Today we'll bring to the floor our Families First legislation, which is what we talked about as soon as we finished the appropriations bill. Listening to our constituents, listening to healthcare professionals, listening to governors, mayors, et cetera, put the Families First legislation together. It has free coronavirus testing. We will do our work, as I said, sensitive to changes that have been suggested. I don't think they're unreasonable. They're options that we considered in our own caucus, some of them, and we went one route, they want to go the other route. That's fine. But we will have done our work, and we would hope that that would be an incentive for the Senate to move quickly, because Leader McConnell asked me to work with Secretary Mnuchin. We are. He had his concerns. We're addressing them. I hope they don't move the goalpost. Let us get this bill passed first, and then we'll see where we go from there. Because the fact is, it's like the house is on fire. People are concerned about of course, their health and the health of their children. If they are losing their jobs because nobody's coming to the restaurant or whatever it is, then we have to be there with some help for them. And if their children can't go to school because the school closed, how do they afford child care? Well, this legislation affords them the opportunity to stay home on a somewhat of a paid leave for a while. Again, we're addressing the realities of life, of family life in America, putting families first. We're not planning a schedule or anything else until we get that. We can have an after-action review about how we got into this situation. Save it for another day. Right now, we have to find our common ground, work together to get this done as soon as possible, because we have other needs. We will have to address this issue further. And it's some things that they might want in this bill that aren't there. There could be another bill shortly down the road.
But the bill that we saw that just came forth last night at 11 p.m. comes up short. There's a couple major problems with it. Here's one glaring problem. Under Pelosi's bill, the Social Security Administration would be set up to administer the paid sick leave program. Now, this will take more than 6 months, so it won't work in time. It also will hamper the administration from putting out Social Security for those who need it right now that are in harm's way. This will hurt the very population that we're supposed to be helping. We have overcome bigger challenges in this country. Every time we have a disaster and others, it shows the very best of this country working together and coming together and actually making us stronger in the end. I'll make this commitment to everyone. Republicans will not play politics. We're not going to criticize and sit back. We're going to work to make this right. I think our best thing we could do is take a deep breath. Let's work together. We need to lead in this situation. We need to work together. And remember, we have overcome so much in this country, but more importantly, this country has led in overcoming any of the problems around the world, and we will do the same with this. This is not a time to panic by any means. I'm looking what's happening in the private sector and with government. At the end of the day, we will get a vaccine. We're testing right now for the best treatments and therapies. We're taking the actions and the precautions ahead of time to make sure this does not spread as rapidly as we've watched in Italy and others. And whatever we see in front of us, we will overcome and we will solve it.